Hi, and welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here. Today is Friday, March 3rd, I think. Yes, Friday, March 3rd. So happy for the weekend. So tired. But I had to share that we have our February 2023. Yes, my God, I'm still not used to that. So February 2023 OwlCrate Box. I cannot believe it's already March. This box was slightly late, but not that big of a deal. If we hear thumping in the background, please know that it's my cat's hyphy time. So they are hyper and running around and hitting the door. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into our February 2023 OwlCrate box. First thing we need to look at is our art print, which also includes the item descriptions on the back and also our theme of the month. So our theme for our February 2023 OwlCrate box is Magic and Mischief. So the very first item we have in our OwlCrate box says Dark Academia Throw Blanket. So this bad boy is a throw blanket. And we'll go ahead and open it up and show you. Here is our Dark Academia throw blanket. Keep yourself cozy with this Atlas 6 inspired throw blanket, designed by Forensic and Flowers with the perils of the Alexandrian society in mind. This blanket features one of our favorite quotes from the book and will ensure that even the most dedicated of scholars gets some rest. Next up, we have this beautiful journal, Starless and Sacred. We are all stardust and stories. This book journal is the first in one of our 2023 collections. Featuring in-universe references, each journal will be sure to transport you to a different literary universe. This month's journal pays homage to the mysterious and magical world found in the Starless Sea and has been designed with love by Lichen and Limestone. I don't know if I've read the Starless Sea. It doesn't ring a bell, so I'm going to say no, but I now need to look at it. Next up, we have magnetic bookmarks. So here are our bookmarks. They have quotes and then author names on the back. The quote by George Louis Borges says, "I've always imagined that paradise will be kind of library. Books may well be the only true magic." And that's Alice Hoffman. And "A book is a dream you hold in your hands," of course, by Neil Gaiman. As lovers of literature, readers often find magic in the most mundane of places as we lose ourselves amidst the pages of a good book. We've chosen 4 famously magical quotes for this magnetic bookmark set with the gorgeous designs by Tim Bereen. Obviously, the quote's on the bottom here, which says, "A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one." How true that is. Next up, we have Kel's letter opener. And I love the details on this. I can't wait to use this, except the only mail I really get are bills, which is not fun. Designed by Saiyre and inspired by our favorite letter delivering Antari in a darker shade of magic, this letter opener references Kel's penchant for finding mystery and mayhem at every turn. You too can now open secret letters with flair. If I open my bills with this, can my bills magically disappear? That would be what I want this for. Next up is our treasured tomes. I am in love with these. I'm so excited to open it. Oh my God, and perfect. It says the Crescent City series. I just finished books 1 and 2. Just Sarah J. Maas, always. She always gets me. She makes me cry. She makes me feel emotions that I don't want to feel. It's lovely. And it's beautiful. And this is why I love them, is that they open like a book. This month's Treasured Tomes enamel pin is the second in our 2023 pin collection and is officially licensed. Each month's box will include a book-styled pin featuring in-universe references to many beloved books and fandoms, all designed by @NoOneDesigns. Inspired by Crescent City, flip this pin open and you'll find knowledge meant for discerning eyes. that is it for all our bookish items in our OwlCrate box today. Of course, we still have the book to get to. But before we do, we're going to go through our newsletter very, very quickly. So this is the OwlCrate Newsletter. The first part of the newsletter will include a small interview with the author of the book of this month, which we'll be talking about in just a moment. The next part of the newsletter is always something fun, and this one includes some updates. So they're doing a Bridgerton read-along before the next season comes out. There's a reading challenge. So lots of good stuff here. Next section, they give you suggestions if you end up loving the book of the month. And their suggestions are The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, A Forgery of Roses by Jessica Olsen, which I've done a review for. I will link below. And then Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. Next up is the small interview with one of the vendors, and this is the vendor who did our book journal, so Lynchon and Limestone. Next up, they have the information about the photo challenge and then the Owl Babble. They also include a Spotify playlist that usually goes with the theme and or book of the month, and they're fantastic. This month's theme goes with the book, and the playlist is called Swept Away in Splendor. And then last up, they do include other releases that they're excited about this month. So the first one being The Wicked Bargain by Gabe Cole Navoa, Wild Blood by Lauren Blackwood, The Last Tale of the Flower Bride by Roshani Chokshi, Nightbirds by Kate J. Armstrong, and Seven Faceless Saints by MK Lob. So that is our OwlCrate newsletter this month. So let us talk about the main event, which is the book. And once we're done talking about the book, we'll look at our sneak peek for March's OwlCrate box. So our book this month is this beauty, Revel by Lissa Mia Smith. February's book selection is a must-read for fans of Caravel and the Night Circus. In Revel, we're transported to a Prohibition-era setting where families wield magical powers and fantasies are created, but only for the right price. Our protagonist, Lux Revel, has such powers, and soon she finds herself embroiled in a political plot which threatens to bring upheaval to everything she holds dear. Our signed edition features a gorgeous exclusive cover with art by Nearix and designed by Lynchon and Limestone. You'll also find artwork illustrated by Diana Adwarwick on the reversible dusk jacket. The hardcover case features exclusive foil stamps created by Teresa Chen at Divine Literary. And you'll be met with a dreamy scene created by Golden Rose Art on the exclusive end pages. For our subscribers, author Lissa Mia Smith has written an author letter that has been bound into the book. So that is it for our OwlCrate exclusive. We can see in the newsletter what the original cover looked like, and let's go ahead and compare. So this is the regular cover and this is the OwlCrate cover. I like both covers, but I actually do like the artwork specifically on the OwlCrate exclusive, so I'm happy with getting this special edition. So I will be reading this as soon as I'm done with, I think I'm reading The Winterwood by Shia Earnshaw, which was an OwlCrate book from November 2019. So we'll get caught up, but I will be reading this book next. I am excited to read Revel, but I will admit that Prohibition era is one of my least favorite eras to be transported to. So it shall be interesting. I'm not saying necessarily that I won't like this book simply because it's based in that era. I just know it's not my favorite, so I'm having some reservations. But I'm really hoping I like this because I did really love Caravel and Hotel Magnifique. So I'm hoping I will like Revel just as much. Okay, before we get out of here and get to the theme for this month, I do have another video coming out. I think it will be coming out either tomorrow or on Sunday. And that is my Winter Chronicles bookish box. So I finally got that, and yes, that was supposed to be an advent calendar that didn't arrive until March. shit happens. And obviously, I think you all know I'm also behind. Life has been a little rough right now, and I think a lot of people are feeling that. So thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. I always appreciate it, and know that I'm trying to get out these videos as soon as I can. So the theme for March, let's rewrite history. And the sneak peek is every March box will include a stunning book sleeve designed by At Letters by Leah. So that is it for our February 2023 OwlCrate box. Thank you all so much for being here, and can't wait to see y'all next time.